In today's video, I'll show you how to use OpenArt AI's new character feature to easily train and create consistent characters. With this new feature, you can create a character from a simple description, a single image, or train a more comprehensive character using multiple images. I'll share tips and tricks on how to make the most out of this feature so you can create your own consistent characters for your stories. Let me show you how it works. I originally recorded this video before the latest update, so some minor details may differ in certain sections, but I'll try to showcase the new panel features wherever possible throughout the tutorial. On the OpenArt AI homepage, you'll find the new character button. Once you're in the character section, you'll see 3 options for creating your character: a description, a single image, or 4 or more images for even better control. You'll find your trained characters here, and further down you can experiment with characters trained by others in the character library. If you don't have a character yet, you can start by describing the traits you want to keep consistent, like physical attributes, outfits, accessories, or any other specific characteristics. First, we give it a name, and if you don't have any idea, you can click Random for AI suggestions, and then Enhance to add more details. If you've trained a style already, you can use it for your character here. Since I haven't, I'll pick one from the styles below. Then click Create Preview to generate some options. If you don't like any of them, you can regenerate the badge with 15 credits. When you find one you like, click Create Character to send it to training. It costs 2,000 credits to train a character, and it takes about 10 minutes. We can also use a single image only. It is recommended to be a high-quality image of a human-like character. A half-body or full-body portrait typically works the best. And we want to include only the elements we want in the final design. Any extra items like a hat might become defining features unless you edit them out first. For this one, I'll try it with this image. For better control over your character's look, use 4 or more images. This is especially helpful for creating your own image variations. For example, I have a few photos of myself that I use for thumbnails, so I'll create one for myself. And I created a character named Mina who wears different outfits across all images. After a short while, your characters will finish training. Click Create on any character, and its model will load in the Create panel so you can place it in different scenarios. On the home page, you can also click Create, then Model or Character, go to the Character tab, and select your character. Then we will end up in the same place. You will see 3 creation modes: prompt and reference, post your character, place character in image. Let's try the prompt and reference first. The weight setting control is how much the training affects your generated image. I'll keep it at the default, but you can adjust it for more emphasis on the character features. Just so you know, if you set it too high, it can distort the image. So a bit of trial and error may be needed. In the text prompt area, you'll see the character's name with an @ symbol. Including it in your prompt ensures that the character appears in the final image. If you lose it, you can reinsert it by typing @ and then select the name. Then we want to add actions or scene to the text prompt, like making dumplings in the kitchen. We can use the Enhance prompt feature to use the AI to expand the prompt and add more detail. Generally, more descriptive prompts yield better results. And we can also add unwanted elements to a negative prompt or use their commonly used templates if you're not sure what to put here. Prompt adherence affects how strictly the AI follows your prompt. You can also add image guidance to control composition or overall look. We'll test that later. Adjust the output size. Click Open the Advanced setting where you can have more control. I increased the steps for better quality results. We can also easily upscale by 2 times or 4 times here. If you're going for a realistic style, you want to select the Face Enhance to enhance the realistic faces. And if it is anime style, choose Anime Enhance, but it currently only supports 4 times upscale. Let's create the images. The results look great. The panda we created matches the original nicely, and the style is consistent, although one is missing the hat. But overall, it's very consistent in terms of the looks and the styles. We can place our characters in all kinds of scenarios by changing the text prompt. Have you ever felt like it's almost impossible to achieve certain poses for your character? That's where the post reference feature comes to the rescue. OpenArt AI's pose editor gives you much more control over your character images. To get started, click into the pose editor section, where you'll find a character reference model ready for adjustment. First, choose the most suitable character model based on your character's body type from the options in the drop-down menu. By default, you're in the Rotate model. Hold and drag to adjust the camera angle. If you want to move the entire character model, click Move at the bottom. When the coordinate system appears, drag it to reposition the model. You can also move the frame. Switch back to Rotate mode to fine-tune the pose. You can click on individual dots to rotate specific joints. On the right-hand side, you'll also find preset poses to help you get started quickly. The yellow and pink dots control the left and right arms, with each circle representing a plane of rotation. Adjust the angle of any body part accordingly. If selecting a dot becomes tricky, try rotating the camera angle for a better view. You can also zoom in and out to see the dots more clearly. The central dots control the character's main axis. To undo or redo any actions, use the buttons below. To adjust the torso, use the 3 dark blue dots. Click anywhere on the model to unselect a dot and choose a different one. The red dot is for controlling the head's position. Once you're satisfied with the pose, position the character where you like in the frame. Then drag the green box to set your image's size and aspect ratio. Finally, save your adjustment by clicking Update Pose. And you're all set to create images with your perfectly posed character. Simply provide a prompt and hit Create. This is how you can easily generate character images in even the most specific or challenging poses. Let's also explore the Place Character in an Image feature. Simply upload the image where you want the character to appear and adjust their placements as needed. Then input a prompt and hit Create. The AI will automatically adapt your character style to match the image and seamlessly integrate them into the scene. While it may not be perfect in this beta version, it's an exciting step forward in giving us greater control over our character storytelling. Now let's try the first realistic character I created, Mina, which we trained only with one single image. Let's set the prompt to playing guitar in the living room and have the AI enhance it. Then we'll upscale the image by 2 times and enable Face Enhance. The results are amazing. Her toes might need some medical attention, but aside from that, her facial features and the hairstyle remains consistent to the original image. She's wearing the same sweater and dangling silver earrings from the reference, though the AI thoughtfully removed her jacket for a cozier vibe in the living room. By clicking the button at the top, we can swap between the original and the upscale version. The original may look slightly closer to her reference, but the upscale version has higher quality details. We can see better when we zoom in. Let's put her in a coffee shop with 4 times upscale and face enhance. This time she has her jacket on, and the character consistency is impeccable. The 4 times upscale and face enhance create a detailed result, but sometimes you'll see small issues like this hand has an extra finger, which breaks the realism. Thankfully, we can fix the hands in the editing panel with the Edit People feature. And this one looks more like human hands. Let's try the Mina we trained with more images. Because she was trained on more variations, you'll see different outfits and expressions even with similar prompts that we have before. Now let's try my own image. It's easier to judge consistency for other people's images, but we tend to be more critical with our own faces, so I'm keeping my expectations low here. I'll set the prompt to cooking in the kitchen, then enhance it. These are incredible results. I used to have short hair and this looks exactly like the time that I have the short hair. Most of the images really do look like me, at least compared to the reference photos I gave the AI, which I did Photoshop, so I can't complain. Some images look more like my younger, prettier cousins. Let's create a thumbnail with my face to test the image control feature. I want to recreate a reference thumbnail I found on other channels, so I uploaded it in image to image. For the text prompt, if you're unsure what to write, you can use the image to prompt feature, which describes the reference image. Clicking Use Prompt replaces the current text, so remember to add back the ad and then your character's name again. I usually want to remove unnecessary details in the prompt. We can also add negative prompts for extra control. The creativity level under the image decides how much influence the reference image has. so you might need to experiment with the number. Once we're satisfied, hit create. The results are amazing. Each image retains the composition, style, and color tone of the reference while inserting my character. Some look less like me, more like a polished avatar, but with more rerolls, I think we can get something even closer. And we can fix minor flaws by removing unwanted parts, like this weird text here, and the giant necklace, or using the face tool to add a wink or change expression of the character. And that's how easy it is to create consistent characters nowadays. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Try yourself with the link below, and don't forget to use my special discount code for an extra 20% off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.